Have you wondered what exactly is on a mortgage application and you're too afraid to even try to see what's on there? I'm going to show you exactly what is on my application. I'm Kendall, Homestar Financial, and I'm going to show you exactly step by step how you can do the loan app on your phone in 5 minutes. Let's go. All right, so you just hit here, put in your email, continue. Where do you want us to send your code? You can go ahead and text it to me, and you get the little code. All right, stick my little code in here. Verify. All right, here we go. Put in your name, number, create a password. All right. Agree, because nobody is going to change them if you don't. Just agree to it. And let's get started on your loan. Here we go. All right, so here is everything you have to fill out. Blah, 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 name, number, Social Security, birthday, whether you're a citizen or not, if you're in the military or if your spouse is in the military, pick your language, save and continue. And your birthday, blah, blah, blah. And then all of these things are just required for tracking, so you put in whatever applies to you. I'm married, 2 kids. The reason they ask you this stuff is just to understand your total debt, etc. If you have kids, how old are they, all those fun things. So I'm going to put the corporate address here. If I want to come visit us, that's where we are. Get your mail there, blah, blah. This is really pretty easy. You can do it all on your phone. You can even upload your W-2s, taxes, all that straight from your phone. So you put in here where you work. It's very, very important to put in 2 years here. It doesn't matter if there's more than one job, whatever. We just have to have 3 years consecutive. And it's okay if there's gaps in between. We just have to line it all up. So you can speed this video up if I'm boring you to death, but the whole entire thing is pretty quick. I started at Homestar, I think, I'm going to say November. I don't really know what day it was, but you have to be kind of close. Yes, I work here. Let's say I make $5 a month. If you get commission, etc., it gets averaged. So you can put in here whatever you need to put, but what we do is we just send a form to your employer and we average it out because your pay stub will show it, but 2 years worth won't. Like on your W-2, it just says, you know, your income. It doesn't break it out. So we send them what's called a verification of employment to break it out for us. So, are you self-employed? No. I am not. Let's go through here. It's just so that you can kind of see. It's pretty easy, touchy-feely. I'm doing this on my computer so that you can see it, but you can do it on your phone. Super easy. And you don't have to provide this info if you don't want to. If you don't want to put this kind of stuff on here, you can leave it blank. And say, I don't want to provide it. Save and continue. All right, and go through review it, continue. If you have a co-borrower, you can put them in here. If you don't, then you don't. And do you own? I do not own the Homestar building. If you own any other property, put it in here. And then your bank accounts. You can take the time to add it all in here, or you can upload your stuff and we'll do it for you. It's up to you. If anybody's going to help you out, you're going to get any gifts from family, you can put that in here. And then your liabilities, this part, we really only need to know about anything that's not going to show in your credit report, because your credit is going to fill in all this. So I've seen people that take the time to type it all out. You don't have to do that. Everything that's on your credit is going to auto-populate once we run it. But if you have stuff that's not on your credit, you know, like if you have loans that aren't on there, if you have alimony, child support, anything that aren't on your credit, you do need to put those in here. And if you do have alimony, child support, things like that, if you receive it or if you have to pay it, we'll be looking for your divorce decree or whatever paperwork you have to go along with that, just so that we can see how long it's going to last, how much it is, blah, blah, blah. But the biggest thing is just make sure you put everything in there. It's fine if it's in there double. It's not fine if it's in there not at all, because we need to know those things. This says, help us understand the property you're looking to buy or refi. So we're going to buy. And it's fine if you don't know your timeline. You can just put no time frame. And if you don't know how much you want to borrow, it's really fine. You just can't leave it blank. You'll be confused. But if you do know what kind of house you're looking at, you can put it in here. If you don't, it's fine. You don't have to put exactly what you're looking for, and if you don't know, that is fine. All right. We'll call and verify everything with you anyway. So if you mess it up, leave something blank, it's fine. Then these are on all of your loan apps everywhere at every mortgage company on the earth. We're required to ask you all this stuff. So you're going to be a primary residence. Yes. If it's not, then it's investment property. Owned another property in the last 3 years. Just put, whatever the answers are to these. These are called declarations. And it's really just asking stuff that you wouldn't be able to find out as a loan officer without asking. If you have judgments against you, it's going to ask you, what are you paying, blah, blah, blah. And then, is it okay to run your credit? If you say no, we're not going to run your credit. But we do have to run it at some point. Now we can do a soft pull. That is possible. So just keep that in mind if you get this far and you're like, we can do a soft pull now where it doesn't hit you. But when you do go under contract, we'd have to do the real inquiry so we can run it through our automated system and all that. So just say you consent to getting electronic documents. If you don't, we have to send everything in snail mail. We don't want to do that. And then how did you hear about us? And you can just put, whatever, internet. And then it's just asking you to double check all those things. Do you want to do a hybrid e-closing? You don't have to decide that now. And then, boom, done. All right, so what happens is you'll get this. You get an auto reply from me. It comes over to our system, and we can review it, run your credit if you said it was okay to run it. We can give you a call. Super easy. Now the app's on your phone. You can upload your pay stubs, your W-2s, all that fun stuff if you want to. But that's just start to finish how it goes. Easy peasy. Don't want you to be afraid of it. Again, I'm Dawn with Homestar. My link's in my bio with all of my contact info. But I just wanted you to see you can survive. It's been 9 minutes and 30 seconds, and that is with me, fumbling around waiting on things to load. So it's actually 10 minutes. So if you were scared to do it, you see how easy it is, just give me a holler. It's Keep Calm and Call Dawn on the internet. You can find it anywhere just by typing that in. My number is 770-780-7368. You can hit me up in any of the social media, and we can knock this out for you. Don't be afraid. It's not that bad.